104.1 KRBE.
Did you know the 3-digit extension is a...
All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Roula and Ryan's prank call.
All right, Kevin, how do people reach out to you if they want to do a prank on somebody?
Now, we do have a lot of people reaching out, and I greatly appreciate it, so I'll get after it as soon as possible. But if you would like me to try this on your friend or family, it's simple. You just fill out this little form at krbe.com/prank call requests, and I will do a robocall for you. There's a more difficult, but I will try it for you. This one's straightforward prank call, and Tracy is on the line today. She's going to tell us who we are pranking and how we're going to do it.
Hey, Roula and Ryan. Yes, I wanted to prank my mom. She recently just had eye surgery and had to lay in a chair face down for a week without only getting up for like 15 minutes. But she's been real concerned about this chair getting returned because it was under my brother's name. So I think it would be a perfect setup to freak her out that the chair didn't get returned, and we'll see what happens.
And who owns the chair?
It's a company that, like, the doctor at the eye center recommended.
Okay, it's a rental chair for surgery recovery.
Yes, and she was so concerned about it because if they didn't get back by Monday, they were going to charge her like another $275.
Who returned the chair?
I returned the chair.
What if I said that maybe she returned it to the wrong place?
Yes.
Maybe we can put together a search party for the chair.
I think that'd be amazing.
It's a pretty...
I want to see what this chair looks like. I keep thinking like a massage table.
It's a serious
Yeah, you put your face in
situation.
that little
Yeah,
cushion.
she had to be in... Imagine being face down all the time.
Oh,
for
my gosh.
A week.
My nose would always be
because
stuffed.
of the procedure that she had done, it needed to...
Wow.
She needed to face down. So this is a very expensive chair, and it is has only been rented. Tracy right there alleged she returned it. But Mom is going to find out that did not quite happen.
Oh, man, this poor woman.
We're going to bring in Derek today, and it's always his first day, and he's very scared, and he's a little bit stopped up right now. So just get ready. Okay. Okay. Oh God, so scared.
Hello.
Good morning. This is Derek. I'm calling in regarding to the chair rental from.
Oh, yeah?
I just wanted to follow up to make sure that you were satisfied with the surgery chair.
That I was satisfied with what?
The surgery chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good, yeah.
Okay. You could watch TV with it with some beer.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, nice. What did you watch? Did you have to watch it backwards?
Yeah.
I know. I had to do. I had it too. I know it's weird. Everything's all backwards, and the words are all backwards. I couldn't read anything that was going on. It was weird. Okay, so but you could eat at it too.
Honestly, my son, we didn't really do the bed thing right. Yeah, that was. I wish I would have had that set up better.
I'm so sorry. You should have been able to eat it. When I was in it, I ate cheesesteaks and boba and mine, but then I choked on the boba, then unfortunately my left eye slipped out, and then my dog licked it. It was a whole thing.
What happened?
Yeah, it's crazy. Are you going to bring it back though?
We already mailed it back.
Well, I'm looking at the FedEx receipt. There's no actual receipt. It just says FedEx never got it. And maybe you took it to UPS?
I don't know. My daughter took it to FedEx.
Who took it? You didn't take it over there?
No, my daughter did, like 2 days ago. With all she had the barcode and everything.
Is she touched? Or
What?
I don't know, maybe she's simple and didn't realize that she took it to the wrong place.
No, my daughter mails stuff all the time.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if she got, maybe, I don't know, because we didn't get the chair back. Maybe she got kidnapped or the chair napped or something.
No, I saw her right after she spin it off. So.
Okay, maybe she is napping in it, not doesn't kidnap her. Maybe she liked it. She wanted to sit in it because she didn't bring it back here. We're going to have to charge a Chad $16,000 for the price of the chair.
No, that's no way.
Yes way.
You're crazy.
No, ma'am, we're going to put together a search party for it.
Let me talk to somebody else in that company.
Okay, but obviously you can't be part of the search party because it says here that you had eye surgery and you can't see the things anymore.
Yeah, you're full of bullcorn.
Corn?
I'm going to call. I'm going to call the company right now. Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you.
Wait, do you know Tracy?
No.
Well, Tracy knows you, and she's put you on KRBE on the Roula and Ryan show.
Oh, my God. I hope that those cuss words weren't on there. Oh, my God.
Your chair's fine.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
I am messing with you.
Yeah.
So Tracy had this fun idea to make you think that your chair didn't get back to the right place, and the old Chad's going to have to pay for it.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
She said you've been bugging about it and making sure that everything's all right and tight. Did you have a message I can share with her for doing this to you?
Just say, seriously, I'm glad it got back.
I will.
I was like a nutcase trying to get that back.
She mentioned that. Can you say these words? Can you say Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show?
Special K did prank me on the Roula and Ryan show.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. She was calling you right out, Special K.
She said she's still having some trouble seeing, and when she sees the vegetables at the store, it looks like it has flies on them because she sees dots.
Oh, she's
still.
got floaters. Yeah,
Floaters.
those are floaters.
I think that's what it was.
Whoa.
Yes.
You know, you see the dots all over your eye.
But if
How
you...
does she do that, though? Lay down?
I don't know. Face down for
I
a
have
week.
stuff all the time.
I could never even lay on my belly, even asleep. I don't think I've ever done that.
Right.
Never?
If you could imagine having to sleep like that for, I think, an entire week. So good on you. You made it through, and your chair made it back.
Yeah. KRBE.com/prank call
I'm gonna be
requests.
knocked out for a week. I'd be like, you know what? Just like freeze me. Like,
Oh, my
movies,
God.
yeah,
Airplane's
like
cryogenic
Yeah.
suspension.
for 1 week
Or
until everything's
suspended animation.
Good. Yeah, because I couldn't handle that. I'd freak out.
Well, Special K
Anxiety.
is available for your prank calls. He does them on Wednesdays and on Fridays at this time. But coming up next, it's something that we've been trying to help people out for a long time. It's called closure. You've lost touch with someone, or you went on a romantic date with someone and they've ghosted you. In the past, we've had, you know, a student looking for the teacher that inspired her. We've had a woman looking for her dad's best friend because her dad passed away. We've had plenty of situations where somebody had 3 or 4 or 5 dates with another person. They thought it was great, and they found out, no, it wasn't so great on the other side, and that's why you got ghosted. What are we going to find out in the closure coming up
Eric
next?
let me know that is not a romantic ghosting. This is a family feud.
Yep. Family feud.
Time for the family
feud.
No Steve
Let's
Harvey
get out
here.
of the
No.
family feud. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
104.1.
KRBE.
Closure time. One last call your ex to end this relationship. Closure time. Get them on the hotline and end this before it begins.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
Closure. Go to krbe.com and you can get in touch with us that way about somebody that's fallen out of your life. Maybe
what
you see
happened?
them active on social media. They're just not returning any texts or calls from you.
I know you're there.
And other times they just totally disappeared. You don't know what's going on. Well, they don't answer your call, but they'll answer Eric's. And that's how we get them on the phone with you so y'all can talk it out. We do know it's about a cousin situation where they were really close and tight, and one has ghosted the other. So let's find out more from Danny, who's standing by. Good morning, Danny.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Hi,
Hey, Danny, we're doing great. Who is it
Danny
you're
boy?
trying to get closure from, Danny
Never heard
boy?
that. Let the man tell us why he's here.
Go ahead, tell us, Danny.
Why are you here, sir? Tell us what happened.
I'm doing my best to get closure with my cousin Tori.
All right.
Oh, family fallout. What happened there?
We've been close our whole lives, and we always kept in touch. I moved to Houston like 6 years ago,
Okay.
and then like a month ago, she blocks me on all social media and is refusing to return phone calls and texts.
Wait, where does she live? You said you moved here 6 years ago, but where does she live?
She lives in Ohio.
That's your family. That's your home base, Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you say anything on social media? Maybe got her mad, and she's like, "Oh," because I've had to do that before. Where especially if you're disagreeing with certain policies.
Yeah, it feels like it has to be if they blocked you.
No, I just share stupid memes. I don't post anything political. I know better.
Think of the stuff you've shared with her a month ago that would have made her mad.
It's mostly just cat memes.
Okay,
She a cat person, though?
I'd do the same thing. I'd block you.
yeah, I don't like cats, but I'm not going to block now. Have you tried calling or texting?
Yeah, both.
So you're blocked.
Is anybody in your family in contact with her that you could, go? I mean, obviously you're here because I'm going to guess the answers are no. Nobody's helping you out when it comes to your cousin's silence. What's her name?
Tori.
Let's just have her join the conversation, Dan. Hi, Tori. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. Hey.
Hey, do you want to say good morning to your cousin?
My cousin who?
Your cousin Dan.
I'm not talking to my cousin because my cousin's not talking to me. I live in a really small town. Everybody knows everybody, very small population. And he's been here 3 times and did not one time reach out to me.
Yeah, I made 3 trips to Ohio. And the first one is because my wife's father got sick. We went up to help and take care of him. And then he died. That's the second trip. And the third trip was the funeral.
I was aware. I knew about it. But 5 days each time. We live less than a mile away. Are you kidding me? He was there for 5 days, 15 days total.
But wait, it's a two-way street, though. Tori, you couldn't have reached out to him once you found out he was there, like, hey,
sorry,
I
you're
hope I
going
get
through
to
this?
see you, or I know there's a lot going on. Maybe we can see each other. I mean, you're sitting there with your arms folded, I feel like, sitting in your house, like, oh, I'm going to wait and see if he calls me because he's here for a funeral.
Yeah, he could be mad at you because you didn't reach out to him, drive over to see him and pay your respects.
There are family dynamics where you feel like you're always the one chasing the connection and communication. Dan has led us to believe that you guys are like 2 peas in a pod growing up, and up until a month ago, something happened and you ghosted him. You're telling us that he came 3 times to Ohio to visit family and did not reach out to you. But once you found out he was there, you also did not reach out to him. So I don't really know how valid it is that you're this mad over him coming for important life-altering circumstances to Ohio.
Absolutely, because
Not
you
like
should have
just-
absolutely been comforting your cousin.
I feel like there's something else.
I mean, I sat on my hands because of the circumstances. Yes, I knew why he was here. So is it my place to call him and be like, what are you doing now? What about now? Are you coming over?
Well, Danny, can I ask you a question? When you had to go through all this, were you just comforting your wife and just doing a lot of like work on the funeral and all those kind of things?
I handled all the arrangements. I cooked and cleaned and took care of her family while they were going through this. It wasn't party time.
3 times we should have talked. So this is where we are.
Well, he's trying to make an effort now.
Through the radio? Oh, so sincere.
But he couldn't get through to you. I had to
Right.
get through to you.
Yeah, he said that's why it's called Closure. The segment we're doing on our show, Tori, is called Closure. He's looking for closure from the mystery of why you are ignoring him.
But now he knows, and now you guys can try and make things work.
I guess the bottom line is you love Dan, and he is your closest cousin, but you're just so mad that you didn't get to see him in these 3 visits?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Dan, you feel like you didn't have the time to get away?
No, I had no time. It wasn't that kind of a thing. If I was going back on a vacation, we would be hanging out.
Why don't you plan that? Why don't you guys talk to each other off air and plan something?
I do have a trip planned, and I planned on seeing you. But after this last month, it's weird.
And now it's weirder because we're on the phone together.
Once you see each other, you'll be fine.
Can we just communicate is my whole thing.
Well, it's hard
He
to
was
do when you
trying to,
block.
but
You blocked him.
You blocked him.
I meant before I was blocked, you guys. He came here 3 times. The effort should have been made. A text, a call, anything. So, yeah, I blocked him. And maybe I'm in my feels about it. You know, and I can hear you guys' point, and I definitely hear his now. So maybe I overreacted a little bit, but I don't like the defensive tone. Like, oh, well, I was doing this, and you were here, and you're my closest cousin.
He's just explaining, Tori, what happened.
Yeah, but I mean, you both need to hear each other. So
Yep.
why don't you guys take this off air?
I need a beer after
I
hearing
know.
this.
We got to talk to. I want listeners to call. What are you fighting with that's
Kick back
frivolous
with
with
a
your?
There's
beer
always a
and
family
What's your
drama.
family? Yeah, what's your family drama right now?
833-390-KRVE. Who's gone the longest without talking just because you didn't talk?
Yeah, it's like what?
We didn't talk, so now I'm not going to talk ever again
And then
to
the
you.
Snow Piles has been 3 years, so you just keep it going.
It happens
it's
all the
pretty-
time, guys.
And it really is more of a stubborn situation than anything else.
Put your egos aside, guys, and talk to each other, all right?
I will.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. There we go.
That's not like they're
think you
gonna
guys are.
stick to that.
Yeah, they didn't sound
They're not
too
going to stick
happy.
to that. No. Who's mad at their person in their family because they just didn't talk?
The key is that,
You don't talk because you're
And
mad
if-
you didn't talk.
and if you don't talk, then it just gets worse and worse. There's reasons why.
And it just
then once you
lingers
see
and
each other-
lingers and lingers.
People get
and it
hurt
just
so
ruined.
easily, and it's like easily solved just by communicating. Blocking is not the answer.
Yeah, but if they don't understand, you keep getting hurt by them.
People are saying this woman has zero empathy for her cousin. What a petulant child.
A petulant child.
On text at 37530.
That's a good Scrabble word.
And petulant.
Petulant.
I know. Do you know how to spell it, Eric?
Nope.
Then you can't use it for Scrabble.
I don't play Scrabble.
That's more than 7 letters.
How do you spell it? Sam, go ahead. Maybe we can do it together. Ready? Petulant. What, how do you say it?
Petulant.
Petulant.
I don't know how to say it.
Petulant.
Pet, P-E-T,
P-E-T-C-H. I don't know.
U-L-A-N-T.
Bravo! You
Pet
got it, Sam!
Lant.
Yeah.
No.
You
Oh,
gotta
there you
say
go.
it like that. Pet you
But you
lant.
couldn't use that as a Scrabble word because you only get 7 tiles in Scrabble. That's 8 letters. Unless you're building upon a word. Like if
Then you
somebody
could
had
use
the word
it.
pet
Then
up
you could do
there
it.
and you happen to have ulent.
Or use the P
Yeah.
of somebody else's
I
word.
had to use shop.
What? Can we not
Pet
go on a
shop.
tangent about Scrabble? How about that? 37530 is
Well,
our
there's no
text
calls
number.
there, so what else are you going to do?
Scrabble is fun. I'm telling you. When's the last time you played that? Can you remember?
Scrabble is not fun.
It is fun. When my
Scrabble
daughter comes
sucks.
into town, we
Building
play.
words. Oh my
Why don't
god!
you go to school?
I know. Where is your
It's
drop?
much
It's fun
more
unless
than
like
Monopoly
somebody
deal.
wrecks the puzzle.
Listen,
like,
if
with,
I had a choice between
crappy
Scrabble
word.
and Monopoly, I'm picking Scrabble because I don't have 7 hours to dedicate to Monopoly.
But wait, play Monopoly Deal, the
No.
card game. Oh, Sam just doesn't like it because she has no strategy.
Oh.
Yes,
Game
Hold on.
over.
I would like
That's
to
also because you
know.
always bully me and you try and steal all my properties first.
Yeah.
But he likes
Like
to
in real
play.
life.
It's your turn.
Don't you like
Okay,
to play
hold on.
Mexican Train?
Hold on.
do.
I need to focus back on this because somebody texted
sorry.
in regarding closure. Nobody in my family talks to me because I'm pregnant with my 4th child. I'm getting a little bit more on that. Why are they ousting you because you're pregnant with your 4th kid? What does it matter to
Oh,
them
she
that
said
you're
she's
having
like
your 4th
20.
kid?
Or 4 different dads?
Yeah, please tell us more, Texter, at 37530. Why is nobody talking to you because you're having your 4th baby?
Or you didn't have enough money, you borrowed money, and then you just keep having kids? It's like, why do you keep having kids if you don't have any money? And I keep
Or-
helping you out.
Is everything normal and they fear that you might ask them for childcare help because now you're at number 4? I mean, I need more on that.
It depends what your age is sometimes, too. I mean, like, if the girl is only 16 or 17 and she's had her 4th kid, that means mom and dad are raising those
So
kids.
then why would they not talk to you, though?
Their grandparents.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just disown your kid like that
No.
because you got grandbabies.
I don't see how
This
anybody
texter
could
says,
disown their child.
I am a quiet person and my wife gets mad at me when I'm not socializing at family events. Well, listen, you can't be sitting in the corner on your
Is that
cell
Mark
phone.
texting in?
Sam's husband?
Oh, he's not
You
social
can't
at family
be sitting
events?
in the corner on your phone and acting like nobody's around you. Is that what he does?
No, Mark doesn't. But this person, yeah, you can't be
But
on your phone and not make conversation.
You're not all on the same level. I mean, if Sam's going to talk a lot, he probably can't talk much. She probably takes over.
But at family events, there's more than one conversation to be
And then
had.
maybe you take over and Tassos can't talk because you're talking. Like, there's always one person
That's true.
Also, sometimes
Like a
if
yin
that
and
takes
yang.
over.
there's a huge distance, like because they were going up to like Ohio or something, weren't they? I don't know. But if you are flying thousands of miles and you go to a family reunion, chances are a lot of these people you have lost touch with, you don't have much in common with anymore. You've grown
Well,
apart.
you try and get back in. Maybe in my world, Eric, I mean, I have such a big family. It's not just like one little small table with just 5 people there.
Right.
We're spread out in this giant room, and there's a lot of different conversations going on.
I'm just talking about, like, not family, though. I'm just talking about, like, any. Family's weird. If you're not talking to your family and you're
Well, that's what
sitting
her
in the corner-
You
text
should be
is.
able
He gets
to.
mad. She gets mad because he doesn't talk to anybody at family events.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, imagine that.
I mean, he just doesn't like your family. That's what it means, right?
Maybe the person's socially awkward. They don't know how to.
Yeah, but how do you not talk to family? It's your
Yeah.
family. If you can't,
It's like a judgment-free zone.
yeah.
what
At
if a
least it should be.
family?
Is it?
Although,
Is it a
be.
judgment-free zone with
It's
family?
not.
Oh, come
probably
on.
worse.
It's
You're
the
right.
most judge zone, girl.
should
It's the
be
most
judgment-free.
Listen, Sam. Any family that has more than 3 females who are dominant, that's the holy trinity of judgment right there. You got the mom, you got the sister, you got a mother-in-law in there. That's the holy trinity of judgment, whether they're vocalizing it
I
or
have 2
not.
sisters. I love them, but they're they'll judge.
Judgy.
So in your
My-
life, if your mom was still alive
Oh.
and your 2 sisters, that's the holy trinity of judgment right there.
Yep. My ex-wife, it was not easy for her to be around my sisters because they were protective of me.
Uh-huh.
They could see BS. And even with my wife, she goes out there. I mean, they're great. They're nice. They get along. But she could see, well, they're, women are not easy.
Yeah, I don't know where you get this
Oh.
judge-free thing,
When
Sam.
it comes to their,
I mean,
their
around
little
my
brother,
family, we can just say whatever we want.
Well,
the
you're
person
lucky.
responded back, I'm not on my phone at a table. I'm just listening. Well, that's fine if you're just listening, but I don't know. Maybe somebody wants you to say something once in a while and share a story.
Yeah, like that quiet girl, pitch perfect.
Hey, how about you, Frank? Huh?
Anything?
What? No, nothing. Just nothing. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a real
That
winner.
could mean they're
there.
depressed or
Conversation winner.
they're not happy with their job or their
Or they don't
life.
like you. They don't like you.
Yeah, they don't like what you've done.
Or maybe they know you don't like them, and you're like, what's that word? Oh God,
Give me a hint.
word when you're just like
charades here. Here we go.
gratuitously asking somebody a question, even though you don't care about their answer. You're just saying it because you feel like you
rhetorical?
have. No, not rhetorical. What is that when you don't really want to have to ask
you
somebody
ask
a
it,
question?
you ask them, but you don't care.
Obligatory.
Gratuitous. Is it gratuitous?
Obligatory
Is that obligatory. That is that what it? Obligation.
Yeah.
Obligatory.
Like when you're in
question.
an elevator and you feel like you have. Well, it's going to rain today, I hear.
Oh, yeah. That's
Isn't the oddest thing, Kev?
That's the
We can be
obligatory
anywhere.
chit-chat.
I can make more conversation with someone in line at Target than I can in an elevator. It is the most awkward space for anybody in social
We're just not
human
meant to
interaction.
talk.
That's my
We're
life.
in this
In a high
mailbox
rise.
Yeah,
that could
just-
kill us at any time.
Just don't talk.
And you don't look at each other, you don't say anything.
I love when they have props.
What do you mean?
Like, because I live in a high rise, so people have dogs, or this guy will have this walker with tennis balls on her. This little lady had little tennis shoes on her.
How's your walker?
Yeah, hey, how's the walker, Roula?
Oh, I see. Is that the Walker's 5,000?
Put miles on that thing.
Speaking of miles on that thing, y'all, there's this song, Let's Put Some Miles on It. Let's put some
Yes,
miles
we
on
play
it.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Some miles on
What song
it.
is that?
What
Kane
exactly?
Brown.
What exactly is he?
Oh.
What exactly is he putting some miles on?
The truck.
Is that right?
Is
He's
it his
talking
truck?
He's
Well-
talking about.
Or
He's
his-
talking
or
about
his
a-
woman, or
It's
what?
a double. It's a
What-
double entendre. It's a
what-
double meaning there.
Do y'all
Country
want,
artists, they're
do
gonna
y'all want
definitely
miles
double.
put on y'all?
No, I thought of that also. But let's
Yeah.
just move
Every
on.
time
We
I
don't
hear
play
it, I'm like,
that song.
that's nasty.
I wish I could make them mine.
Okay, how about this? Listen, y'all, all in caps. Y'all, all in caps with exclamation points. My sister and I were best friends, exclamation point. We could read each other's minds, but she got remarried, and now I have not talked to her in over a year.
I'd be worried.
Exclamation point.
Controlling husband.
This person says, "Where's the four pack baby responder?"
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah,
She has
but-
4.
4 kids in 4 years.
Yes.
So that's why they're. But is it the same daddy?
I think she's just saying, like, you need to relax your body.
They're like, hey, take a break between
Because-
having babies.
Because they're the
And
ones
then-
that are. Unless she's asking them to raise them with money, they should keep their opinions to themselves.
Reminds me of Special K when he was mad at Roula having babies all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. I only had 3. I
Oh,
only
it
had
was.
3.
When you
My
found out
God.
that she was having her third baby, you're like, oh, blank the bed.
You know what?
That's
I
what he
could
said.
actually put like a
God.
closure together with you. Like, let's say
That's
I just
what Kevin
ghosted
said.
you, and you're like, I don't know why Rula ghosted me. It's because this is what you said, Kevin.
How did this turn on me? Like, how did this whole
You're like,
conversation had
Eric saw a
nothing to
little
do with
puddle of
me?
gas and he threw a match in it.
Yes,
think
that's
it
what he
did.
does.
Well, that one came out of nowhere, though.
At least he shows us who he is.
Because you had, what's the difference of the age?
18 months between the girls, and then 22 months between the girl and the boy. But I had a miscarriage in between.
Because it seemed like, yeah.
So I had 4 pregnancies, but 3 babies. And a lot of people don't talk about that, but I did. So I'm an open book. And yeah, Kevin's like, oh, God. Especially because it was my rainbow baby. When it was my rainbow baby, he said, oh, blank the bed.
What's a rainbow baby?
man.
That's what I learned that from talking about having a miscarriage on the air, Eric.
Well,
They call 'em rainbow
here's
babies.
why.
The rainbow baby comes after you have a miscarriage, then you get pregnant again. It's called a rainbow baby.
Because I love you being here, and that just meant that you would have to leave for another several months,
such
and
a
then I would
liar.
I think
would
it has
miss
something to do
you.
with you having to do more work.
I was
Let's go. How about some tacos and tequila? Do we need some tacos and tequila to the studio? We do have a giveaway of tacos and tequila, and Kevin will be making me a drink during the break. We'll come back and see
how about a bourbon coffee?
what kind of an
bourbon
offering.
maple coffee?
You go get me something. You make me an offering, a peace offering, special K. And we'll be back next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Movies, music, TV, and all things Hollywood.
Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRB.
Hey,
It
Roula,
is brought to you by Taquerias Arandas.
I'm going to give a quick shout out because my daughter's going to school in a
Yes.
few seconds, but I just want to say congratulations, Ari. She got her driver's license yesterday. So
Ariana, you are one of us now. Angry driver.
from 7:10 to 7:50, just be careful out there driving, people. There's
This
a girl in a
baby
white
girl's
car.
on the road.
She's
Oh,
dri-
my God.
She's brand
License
new.
plate number.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
She got a sign on the back that says "New driver, be careful."
I did that. I had that
My
magnet.
dad is producer Eric.
Yeah.
That's actually not
No
a
hitter.
bad idea when kids first get their driver's license and it's like they start driving by themselves out on the road to wear a placard on the back of the car. I'm a brand new driver.
I have a magnet on it. It says, "Student driver, please be patient." Mm-hmm. I think she took it off.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want that on my
Embarrassing.
car.
But,
Right, that would embarrass
but it does
you.
help
When
though.
did
When I
that start? When did those? I feel
First
like
time I
those
saw it was when he
magnets.
did
like a year ago or 6 months
Right?
ago.
I feel
know.
like they just popped up.
He's
though.
right. When I'm
It helps
impatient
me.
and I'm at the light and I'm like, oh, it's a student driver. I'm not going to give him the light tap of the horn.
Yeah, I try and be. I'm like, I remember I was at that. Of course, when I learned, I was on a farm.
Yeah, it's a little more nerve wracking.
Yeah, I
in a
didn't learn
big
to drive
city.
in this city.
Yeah.
It's crazy here.
So, Ari, we don't want to distract you any further, but happy driving day.
Yeah.
First time on your own. Also, we are kind of going off the rails like it's the drunk show, and somebody texted at 37530. You guys had to know today was going to end up the way it's ending up, considering how it started. When we started our show this morning, the entire system went blank.
Yep.
So we couldn't play anything. And it just was totally off. It was like 4 minutes into the show before we could actually start the show. So that just set us off into like a drunk show.
Well, officially show. We were
universe.
on.
We were on,
We just didn't
but we
start.
weren't on like the way we usually started out. And you know, Sam, can you play the intro to the show? Because a lot of 7 o'clockers never hear that. If you don't wake up and you catch us right when we start this show at 6 o'clock,
This is the opening
here's how the
theme.
show
I bet
starts.
such a small percentage that actually hears this. By the way, Sam, what are you saying what's your drop?
I am saying I am a wuss. I am a wuss.
From being in a haunted house.
Not
You
a
guys
walrus.
made me go into a haunted house. Yeah, people kept thinking I was saying I am a wasp. Like a
She's a
Here's what it
hornet.
sounds like.
104.1 KRBE.
Let's get started.
It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric,
He is a bad, bad man.
Special K,
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
and Sam.
I am a wuss. I am a wuss.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula
Boss, yeah.
and Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
So that's how it sounds. And 6 o'clockers
You're
right
waspy,
now
you
are
are.
mad because like that's our special secret thing. You shouldn't be telling the 7 o'clockers about that. They need to wake up like us and earn it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's white. Was it white Anglo-Saxon?
She won't even understand if you tell her what it is.
Yeah. What a wasp.
You know what that is,
There
right,
you go.
Sam?
That's actually one of the questions at 8 o'clock in Rapid Fire.
Uh-oh.
Is Sam
well,
a
now
wasp?
you're gonna eliminate.
No.
By the way, we've got tacos and tequila, not in the studio, unfortunately, but a chance for you to score a one-night stay at Coshada Casino Resort, and you get tickets to the Tacos and Tequila Festival, where Ja Rule and DJ Scribble will be performing. You must be at least 21 years of age to win this prize, and you must be
go, Kev.
caller 10 at 833-390-KRBE, 833-390-5723. You will be scoring this Coshada one-night stay if you're caller 10. That's
fun.
Now on billboards, I don't know. I feel like it's September. We shouldn't have this list yet, but I guess because summer's officially
For which one?
over. Feel like the songs of the summer
I mean,
list.
summer's pretty much done.
Oh, yeah,
For
Labor
most-
Day.
Yeah.
Labor Day is
Labor Day,
past.
like-
Yeah.
You can't wear white or something. Is that?
Oh, that's an old
That's an
rule.
old myth.
Yeah.
You listened to my Sam Spotlight the other day, Eric. I actually talked about that.
So I can wear white jeans?
It's really rude you didn't listen.
Well, in
You
Texas,
don't own white jeans.
I do a pair.
You
That's since
do?
I were in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't wear
Or
it.
they're in
white
Monaco.
linen shirt.
I won't wear it in
You're not
Houston.
supposed to wear white shoes after Labor Day because now officially you're in the fall feels. But in
Oh,
Houston,
God.
Texas, it's 127 degrees all the
Exactly.
time. So do what you want. But I had some help by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. Were officially crowned the song of the summer.
Not Shabuzi?
Shabuzi was number 2.
Oh, wow.
How about
I had some
Espresso?
help.
Those are the top 3. of mine.
Espresso was number 4.
Oh, who's
I feel
number
like we
3?
just did this.
What's number 3
Wasn't
then?
this just in the scoop like 3 weeks ago? Remember we were trying to sing the songs because we can't podcast it, and then we ended up playing the songs and we didn't podcast it.
I don't know.
It was Kendrick Lamar was number 3, not like us. Espresso was number
yes,
4.
we did.
Yeah, we did talk
We
about
did.
this.
Who was number 5?
It's so weird. It's come back around again as a headline. Number 5 is $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richmond.
Oh.
Sabrina Carpenter's number 6.
Yep.
Hosier Too Sweet number 7. Teddy Swims Lose Control number 8. Billie Eilish Birds of a Feather's number 9. And
Kesha?
rounding out top 10, Benson Boone Beautiful Thing.
You have a favorite song? All I hear
y'all-
is catch it.
I know, because I've been trying to push her new song, but no one is playing it. Like pop music, pop radio. It's called Joyride.
Look at Kevin, the record rep here.
I'm serious. It's such a good song, and it just hasn't taken hold. And it's kind of weird and unique. I don't know how to describe
Kevin's
it.
getting kickback.
You showed up to every station around.
Hey, you and I met her and sat down with her and talked to her, and she was so kind.
She was really nice.
By the
So
way,
fun.
Yeah, she was.
Let me throw y'all this real quick before we move to news. Somebody texted hearing that promo for the first time. I have listened to the show for 10 years. I've never once heard y'all start the show. And this person said, I thought Sam was saying, I'm alive. I am alive.
Nobody understands.
Show on KRBE with what's going down in
Hey, real quick, nobody won the Mega Millions jackpot. It just jumped to $740 million.
What? When do we? What?
Is it Tuesdays?
Tuesdays and Fridays. What are the days for that thing?
They drew last night, so I think
so
the next
confused.
one is on Friday.
And
So
then
the
there's
odds of
Wednesday
winning
and Saturday
is
for
1 in
Powerball.
302 million.
Well,
It's 1 in 302 million. Okay, by the way, the texter that told us their family no longer speaks to them because they won the lottery and didn't share the money. Can you please respond back and tell me how much you won? Like, what are we talking here? Was it like 40 million and they are so mad at you for not kicking them some cash?
if it's a cousin, then
Or was it 40,000 and they thought you're all rich now for the rest of your life of 40,000 and they're the idiots?
Are
that
you
wrong?
obligated to pay your cousins, though? If you won $796 million,
Oh, everyone's coming to you for a handout.
No,
Everyone
I mean,
feels
should you
entitled.
have to give your
No,
cousins
you don't have to do
something?
anything
I
you
would
don't want.
give every single member of my family something significant at
Yeah,
that
if I had
level.
700 million after tax,
fruit
Yeah.
basket.
even before tax,
Fruit basket.
you get 400 million,
Those
right?
fruit baskets are
I
expensive.
could
They
get
look
nothing
yummy.
than a fruit basket.
Dude,
That's-
those fruit baskets,
The ones
Eric's
with
not lying.
the ones that are cold, like on a lollipop type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, like edible arrangements.
Yeah,
Yes.
that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They're
those
over
are nice.
$100.
Expensive.
Hell
And
yeah,
they
I
are
love that.
delicious. They are delicious.
I mean, if Sam won like 100 million and that's all I got, I'd be pissed.
Oh, is that what you brought me, Kevin, as a peace offering? The Fruitopia?
Yep.
What'd you
Oh,
give
gosh.
me? A fruit arrangement? Where's my
I can't
arrangement?
believe you still remember that.
Well,
That's such a
somebody's
long
going
time
to get
ago.
to
Peace
win.
offering.
Somebody's going to win the gold belt coming up next.
Yeah.
It is the rapid fire quiz. I have been holding on to the winner's belt since last Wednesday, and I hope
much all
to
month.
retain the belt.
I mean,
Can I
it's
go back
just
to back?
gold plated. It's not a big deal.
Jeez, Kevin, what, you think I was going to spend like $1 million?
He's just never won it.
Yeah, he hasn't won it.
That's what
Believe me,
you're
if he wins today,
God,
he'll be doing
never won.
cartwheels through the hall.
You haven't won this game since
I
we had
have
the belt?
once. If you look at
We
the,
don't have enough time.
That's the
That
belt.
was-
We
that was
are out of
pretty
time.
Okay,
No,
let's
we
get
are.
to it real quick.
So out of time.
It's Space Cowboys up for grabs for the rapid fire quiz. We need 5 contestants, and the number is 833-390-KRBE. We're going to play this pop quiz trivia game, and we win for you next on the Roula and Ryan Show.